Workshop 1, using social media as a lead engine, acting like a media brand from day one. Hey, it's Sian here, and welcome to the first video in the series I've created for the South of Scotland Enterprise. Let me start with a quick question. If someone looked you up online tonight, would they quickly understand what you do, who you help, and why they should work with you? Or would they just see some random posts and still feel a bit unsure? Because today, for most businesses, your social media is your shopfront. People often meet your content before they even meet you, and founders who succeed online are the ones who learn to think exactly like media brands. I've had the privilege of working as a Pathways coach across both programme cycles, and during that time I've sat down with more than 75 early stage founders across the region. When you spend that much time with people talking to them about their businesses, you start to notice patterns. Most founders are incredibly good at what they do, but many feel unsure about how to talk about what they do, how to show up online, and how to turn visibility into real opportunities. So across this short series of workshops, I'm going to share some practical ideas, tools, and ways of thinking that can really help you build confidence online in those areas. Each session works as a standalone video, but you'll also get the most value if you watch them all together. Alongside the videos, I've also created worksheets and prompt guides that you can use with AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. Over the last few years, I've kept a running document of thoughts and ideas from working with all these founders, building businesses myself, and experimenting with new digital tools. This series is essentially that thinking turned into something practical that you can apply in your own business. Social media is where attention lives. We are all broadly in agreement about one thing. Social media is where people's attention sits. Your customers are scrolling through Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, or Facebook every day, which means if we want to build awareness, trust, and opportunity around our business, we need to show up there too. But the business and the individuals who succeed most on social media tend to share a few key characteristics. They sound like themselves, they are authentic, they are trustworthy, they are entertaining or interesting, and most importantly, they are useful. They educate their audience. They share insights. They help people understand problems and solutions. Over time, that usefulness actually builds into trust. And then, of course, trust builds opportunity. The shift. Think like a media brand. One of the most helpful mindset shifts for founders is this. Stop thinking like a small business that occasionally posts on social media and start thinking like a media brand. Media brands land conversions. They become known for certain topics. They show up consistently around their expertise. Think about the people that you follow online. You know what they talk about. You know what they stand for. You know what kind of content you'll see from them. That's because they consistently show up around a few key themes. Clarity beats creativity every time. If people don't understand what you do, they can't buy from you. Another really important point is that social media can genuinely drive business for you, but only if the right infrastructure exists behind it. If someone suddenly discovers your content and wants to work with you, there needs to be somewhere for them to go. This might be a booking page, it might be a consultation link to a product store, a guide that they can download. Platforms like Stanstore or Linktree can make it very easy to create a central place where people can access everything you offer. The key thing is making sure that your content gains attention, that there is a clear pathway from interest to action. Using AI to support your thinking. This is also where AI can be incredibly helpful, not because it replaces your thinking, but because it supports it. In the worksheet that accompanies this session, I've included prompts that you can use with an AI tool or a large language model like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. These prompts can help you refine your founder positioning, generate strong hooks for social media, identify customer objections, develop a lead magnet idea, and map a simple customer journey. My advice is to open an AI tool, copy the prompt from the worksheet, and work through them step by step. Notice how quickly you begin to feel more clear and focused. Often just a few minutes of structured thinking can unlock ideas that have been sitting in your head for months. A simple example. For the sake of the demonstration, imagine we are a high-end florist serving luxury brides and corporate clients. The prompts in the worksheet might help you generate social media hooks, such as the 3 floral moments that instantly make a wedding feel luxurious, or what most couples get wrong about wedding flowers. AI can also help you identify the questions potential clients might have. What budget do I need? How far in advance should I book? What makes florals look premium? Those questions become content, and that content builds trust. The final part of this worksheet helps you map a simple customer journey. For example, someone discovers your work through a social media post. They download a helpful guide, they receive a few useful emails, and eventually they book a consultation. This is how social media moved from being random posting to becoming a lead engine. So the key takeaway from this first session is that social media isn't just a place to post updates, it's a place to build visibility, trust and opportunity around your expertise. Think like a media brand, be useful, answer your customers' questions, and make sure there's a clear path for people to work with you. In the next workshop, we'll look at another important question for founders: how to know whether your business idea is actually solving a real problem.